buddies! Welcome to G Lounge, and I'm Princess Legaspi, and today we are going to be talking about mental health.
Let's go to G Lounge.
Now, this isn't for the crazy people, so I am crazy as well, but I know that some of you guys are going through a lot of stress, anxiety, a lot of doubts about what will happen, particularly during these times of the ECQ or the quarantine period. Now, there are a lot of people who have their businesses going spiraling down, and also some people who doesn't see their families anymore. And meron din naman yung mga tinamaan, unfortunately mga tinamaan ng virus. I'm really sorry, and we'd like to sympathize for that, but I am here to give a couple of simple advices on how to handle and make sure that you're mentally sane, mentally healthy. And yeah, so let's start with my number one advice. So whenever I'm stressed and whenever I'm anxious, all I do is I step back and I try to remain calm, and I try to breathe 3 times deeply. So when I do that, why do I do that? First thing is, when you breathe 3 times or deeply, when you breathe properly, your blood flow to your brain actually is better. That way, you would be able to think clearly, you would be able to be more focused, you would be able to be more relaxed. And that way, hindi ka magde-decide ng basta-basta, diba? Hindi ka mag-iisip ng kung ano-ano. So, I think that's very important that we try to step back and breathe, diba? Parang lagi naman sinasabi yun sa atin ng mga friends natin, parang, wait, kalma ka lang, hinga ka lang. Diba? That's true! That's really what you should be doing. So once again, just relax, step back, and then breathe. Breathe properly 3 times deeply. And also, what helps me mentally sane and healthy is I try to get as much sleep as I can. We have a lot of time now during the quarantine period. We're at home. We are working at home. We are very busy, but then reality speaking, we have a lot of time in our hands, and we should take advantage of this to sleep better or to get as much sleep as we can, diba? But I know that a lot of you guys are movie binging or watching a lot of movies and series online, so I cannot really speak also for you guys. Pero ako din, lagi akong late na matulog, kumakain ako mga 2 a.m., 3 a.m., Pero after naman nun, I try to make bawi. Kasi sleep is very essential. Like my shoot today, I make sure that I slept for at least 7 to 8 hours. Why? Because when you sleep better, when you sleep for at least 6 to 8 hours, you would be able to think clearly and you would be more attentive at least. Diba? Pag mapapansin nyo, pag wala kayong tulog, para kayong lutang. And ayaw natin na may kausap tayong lutang. So, okay, so that's one of my tips. Just sleep on it. Things, if you're deciding on things, if you're worrying about things, if you're super stressed, so just take a step back and hit the sack. Alright, so another thing that I do to keep me mentally healthy is I try to remind myself that even if a lot of things are going wrong as of the moment and a lot of things are not going our way, a lot of people are also not in their normal normal state. I try to remind myself that everything will be okay. Right? Just try to remind yourself of how you manage to go through all of your problems, all of the obstacles in life. If you manage to go through all of it, then what will stop you? This is not just the pandemic, but this is just one of those challenges that we have to face, and nobody really wanted it. So our strength would be really judged on how well do we lift ourselves up from the ashes, right? How do we stand up again? How do we tell ourselves na, kahit na nangyari to, this is my mentality, this is who I'm gonna be, and I'm gonna take advantage of this obstacle and challenge to make me a better person. So once you manage to settle yourself as this person, kahit na may mga challenges na ganyan, I know that you'll do well and you would feel much better. And also, another thing that I do is I always have a plan B in everything, like in my personal relationships and business, with everything, with everything that I do. I think this is one of the things that keeps me awake at night, right? I wanted to make sure na if this falls out, if this doesn't push through, if this doesn't work, what keeps me sane, what gives me peace of mind is that I know that I have planned my actions. I have plan B, C, or D. So I have all of these things. So pagka nagkamali dito, pagka hindi nag-work to, alam ko kung saan ako babagsak. Having a plan B, C, or D would actually help you think better, would make you sleep, and would give you that peace of mind that you've always been looking for, kahit hindi mo alam. Alam ko na nasa isip mo na sana meron akong fallback plan if things doesn't work. So, yeah, I hope that you guys manage to take notes on how I keep myself sane and the things that I do to have that peace of mind with everything that's been happening in all aspects of my life, like with the pandemic that's been ongoing, with my relationships, with my business, with my profession. So this is how I always look good. Joke lang. Not look good, but this is how I always look okay and unbothered. Even though I'm bothered inside, I know on how to control it and I know on how to make myself mentally sane. Okay, so I hope that you guys are chilling and super relaxed there, and thank you so much for being with us here at G Lounge, mga kabuddies. Naku, miss ko kayo. Thank you so much for watching us, and don't forget to subscribe kasi marami pa kaming mga videos na super interesting and fun and helpful as well. Don't forget to subscribe, okay? So I'll see you guys next time, and bye!